cruel sights you have ever seen cannot match the shock of this motion picture experience.
Scalpel slashing, arm twisting, axe hacking motorcycle maniacs.
From the depths of this unholy tomb, terror.
Hide if you can.
Together, the pair everyone is talking about.
Welcome to Terrible Delights.
All right, here we go again. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Terrible Delights, your Grindhouse-ish movie podcast of choice. I'm Scott.
We hope.
Joined, as always, by Bill. Hey, Bill. Bill is a drooling idiot this week.
It's every week.
Yeah, if you haven't listened before, we go through a movie and typically we'll poke a lot of fun at it. We'll see what happens this week. It's an interesting watch. I had never seen it, so I'll tell you why I picked it. I'll tell you the name of the movie in a second. But the reason why I picked it was just really based on knowing it existed, prior to the creation of this podcast, right? Being aware that this movie was a thing, knowing Tarantino loves it to the point that he named his movie company after it, right?
Well, the one that did like releases for a little, they released other.
That's right.
Yeah.
And the summaries that you'd read of this thing. So, it's marked down as, some people call it vetsploitation.
Yes, I saw that.
War vets. But it does fall under exploitations. Now, the summary on IMDb is pretty much the summary you see everywhere. And it says, a recently returned Vietnam POW loses his family and his right hand during a violent home invasion and seeks retribution against those responsible.
That might be the most accurate IMDb description we've ever had.
Yeah, so this is a movie called Rolling Thunder.
There's a storm brewing in this man. They took his arm, they took his family, and his soul. His anger is building, and it's going to explode. Now, from Paul Schrader, the author of Taxi Driver, comes a new and shattering film about a man poised on the brink of violence. Rolling Thunder, starring William Devane as Charles Rain. He has a purpose. He has a plan. It's only a matter of time.
I found them. Who? The man who killed my son? I'll just get my gear. There's the 4 that came into my home, and there's 8 or 10 others. Let's go clean them up.
Rolling Thunder.
Now, based on the description and knowing it's an exploitation movie, I'm not looking at who's in it necessarily, and I'm not looking at who wrote it.
You have the hots for William Devane. That's why you chose it.
So I'm thinking to myself, well, this just sounds gritty as fuck. This is going to be fun. Like this will be a movie, right? With probably a lot of violence, and it'll be probably over the top. And I'm sure. Then I read another synopsis, and it's like, oh, they meet at a whorehouse, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be ridiculous.
The poster, it has like the motion of the hook hand attacking you, the viewer.
That's right. And William Devane wearing the sunglasses.
Yes.
And it even says Major Charles Rain has come home to war. Now, I'm not saying this to say this is a bad movie by any stretch, but it is not the movie that I anticipated watching.
Same.
And we'll get to the, of course, our reviews at the end. But for now, we're going to go through the plot and see where we end up. So this is a 1977 movie with William Devane co-starring, I don't know, was he new to the scene? Kind of, right?
Newish.
Tommy Lee Jones.
I was very distracted by a young Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah. I kept trying to think of what he was in around this time. He did a movie based on a true case. I forget what it was called now. I'm trying to remember.
It came out around the same time as this one?
Yeah, I thought. The Executioner's song. Well, that's 82. That's later.
Yeah. Well,
this is earlier than that even. Yeah, he's younger. He still looks like he might be 80, but he's younger in this. He looks much more grown up than I will ever look. Even as a young man, because he would have been when this came out, he was 31.
Yeah, but he definitely looked different than the Tommy Lee Jones I'm used to seeing in movies. Curmudgeon-y, wrinkled.
Right, but he looks like that, just not wrinkled. He still looks like he's seen some shit.
Oh yeah,
and is a serious actor.
He's also a 2009 inductee to the Texas Cowboy Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's interesting. That's something. He is in a couple of movies before this. He's in one called Jackson County Jail, which looked kind of fun, actually. It looked like something that would kind of fit more along the lines of what we do here. And then I forgot he's in Coal Miner's Daughter, which was a pretty big movie a couple years later. So small part in this. I mean, bigger towards the end.
Integral, but small.
Yeah. Not a lot of lines for him. He's good, though. I will say that, he does his role fine. William Devane, I don't know what I know him from. He's one of those guys, I just know the face. I know him from Marathon Man, which is a movie I think we've talked about recently. Did we talk about it with the last movie we watched?
Maybe. There's some connection.
The Dustin Hoffman movie.
Oh, yes, that's right.
Yeah, I don't know why we talked about it last time.
I don't know.
William Devane's in that. So I definitely know him from that. I just know the face.
I know him from, he was in multiple seasons of 24.
Okay, see, I never watched that.
He was a secretary. I think he was Secretary of State, but I think I told you, I don't know if it was in the recording, that I jokingly called him the Secretary of Sweat because he sweat so much. His character sweat so much on the show.
Gross.
So, yep. Yeah, it was.
He looks kind of, you texted me to say you thought he looked like a bird.
Yes.
I
did.
can kind of see that. He always has the same haircut in every photo or movie you see him in.
It's not befitting.
It's not. It looks like a Ken doll haircut.
Yes. His Wikipedia picture has a perfect example of that.
It just looks like it might not be real. Like it's cut. It was cut out of plastic and put on his head.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's like a boy's regular, but too perfect.
And it's on a man.
And it's yes, and it's on a grown William Devane.
He has a very distinct face.
He does, yeah, and a distinct voice, I think, as well. And his delivery is like the same in things if you watch it.
I didn't like how the sunglasses fit his face. Also, they didn't put the right sunglasses.
I'm with you. Yeah, I agree actually, because at one point it's him wearing them and his buddy Tommy Lee Jones, and Tommy Lee Jones looks much cooler in the sunglasses.
Yeah, no, they needed something else for him. It didn't work.
Now, the only other person in this movie, well, excluding Dabney Coleman, the late Dabney Coleman, who just passed away. Extremely
small part.
He just passed away last week.
Well, last week, as of this recording. We're recording.
As of this recording. Yeah, that's right. May 16th, 2024.
Yeah.
We lost Mr. Dabney Wharton Coleman. Which is too bad. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
But James Best was also in this. So
I couldn't believe it. Took a sec when he came on. I was like, oh,
yeah,
it's him.
This is right before his breakout role of Roscoe Pete Coltrane from the Dukes of Hazzard. He's in a lot of stuff though. Before that, he was around. He was like a serious actor, and
he's in a couple of Twilight Zone episodes too.
He is, yeah. He's in a couple of Andy Griffith Show episodes. Lot of westerns. He was
in Rolling Thunder.
He was, yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
Good to know.
But the only other person in this movie I didn't know her from anything, and then I realized I did. Was Linda Haynes.
Yeah, when I looked up too, I was like, oh, is she the one that gets into the fight with the food?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So Linda Haynes is in this. She was also in Coffee.
Yeah.
She's in a couple other movies as well that I don't know. The Nickel Ride and a couple other movies. And then she left the industry in 1980 and just went into law. She was like a law clerk.
Huh?
But I thought she was great in this.
I liked her, but her style of speech was strange sometimes to me. how she spoke. I mean, I can't talk. You hear me talk all the time when we do this show, but
Yeah.
it threw me off a bit here and there. But I guess maybe that's
Interesting.
it could be seen as a more realistic depiction of how someone would speak as opposed to speaking perfectly in a movie all the time.
Yeah, she seems like natural.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you're right. And it was also she's from I think she's from Florida. And she was raised in Venezuela.
Oh, weird.
She's Swedish parents, so figure all that out.
Yeah. I got a cast fun fact for you if you didn't realize. And I actually was thinking it, and I thought it correctly before I verified it. Well, I guess we'll get to it because it happens early in the movie, so I'll save it if you want to dive in there.
Bust it out at the right moment.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right. So the movie starts off with this song is
San Antonio, or however you say it.
The song hurts
It
my
made me
heart
think.
a little bit.
In addition, I guess another vetsploitation, we did The Exterminator. The same kind of song at the start of the movie over the opening credits.
Yeah, it's like weird, patriotic kind of.
Super serious.
In this case, though, about the wonderful city of deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio.
Yeah.
I can make fun of San Antonio because that's where I was born.
Ew.
Yep.
Were you there for the filming?
I may have been. Yeah. Yeah.
Was that you that opened the airplane and let him off?
I feel like if you're born in a place, though, you just have license to make fun of it moving forward, even if you didn't spend much time there. So fuck you, San Antonio. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. I don't know. But the song, San Antonio, it's awful. And that started me off like, oh, this movie's not starting off well. But then we get a plane coming down, and we learn I think pretty quickly that William Devane's character in this movie, Major Charles Rain, and Tommy Lee Jones's character, Johnny Voden, were POWs during Vietnam for 7 years. Yep. And they've made it home. And I guess because he's a major, he gets more play. People seem to care more about him than they do the other dude.
Yeah, it's strange. He's from San Antonio as well. He gets a homecoming, but they're just like, you can drive across the state.
Yeah,
here, Tommy Lee Jones.
He's kind of odd. But yeah, I mean, it gets like a hero's welcome, but it's I like the way they did it with there's shots of them on the plane as they're kind of getting ready to disembark, and they're getting prepared. You get to see them both like kind of shell shocked,
Right, especially in Tommy Lee Jones is like so many people. He doesn't want to do this.
Yeah, and William Devane is kind of trying to keep it together while also trying to lead Voden, like still be kind of he's clearly like the alpha, right, figure.
Yeah, well, he's the major. He's in charge.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I liked all of this when they get off and they're both in their uniforms and crowd's going crazy for them all, and he has a kid. Brain has a kid
that he doesn't really know because
that was like a baby when he left.
Yeah.
And his wife's there to meet him. And you learn a little more about them later. Yeah, Dabney Coleman. And then you just see them, they're getting ready to go in their cars, and you can see Tommy Lee Jones's character is kind of having trouble.
Yeah, his wife comes over and hugs him, and there's other family there.
Yeah.
Now, he doesn't return the kiss. He doesn't hug really. And it's his parents.
He's clearly just not all there in the moment.
Yes. So here is the person that I wanted to bring up. So I'm not sure if he was his brother or brother-in-law, what his deal was. So the little heavyset guy with the mustache.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
No.
That's Franklin from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, no kidding. That's fun.
Because I didn't later on when they're having dinner before they go further on the revenge spree. I was looking at him he looks super familiar. I'm like, that has to be Franklin. And then I lit up. I'm like, yes, it was
Paul Partain. Yeah,
Paul Partain. Yeah,
which makes sense. He's from Texas.
Yeah,
and I think this was actually filmed down there. So
it just made me. I just immediately thought of him rolling down the hill in a wheelchair and throwing his piss can up in the air. Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, he didn't do very much as far as movies go, right? He did Texas Chainsaw Race with the Devil, this, and then Return of Texas Chainsaw.
That was an uncredited role, though, right?
Yeah, and then he did another movie that isn't linked that I can't read about, and then another uncredited final film role because he passed away in 2005.
Oh,
Yep, he died of not being cast.
He'd actually died of being attacked with a chainsaw while in a wheelchair.
That's right.
In the middle of the night, while his sister abandoned him.
That's right.
Hmm.
So Rain goes home. And you just kind of the first, I would say, half hour, maybe 40 minutes of this movie before kind of action kicks in.
Mm-hmm.
And we're really just setting up him kind of trying to readjust a little bit. Is that fair?
Trying, not succeeding. He's sleeping out in like the shed or garage.
Yeah. Well, we learn why, right? So.
Oh yeah.
Right, so he's trying to reconnect with his kid, and that's the kid, to his credit, is he calls him dad, and he's trying, but he admits that he's kind of weirded out a little bit, right?
Yeah, understandable, yeah.
Yeah, and I thought William Devane was just really good in this movie, and just the conversations with the kid were really, really realistic, and I mean I think a lot of that has to do with this is a Paul Schrader movie, which I didn't know. Until I watched it. I had no idea Paul Schrader wrote this.
Paul Schaefer?
Paul Schaefer, yes.
Wow, I didn't know he... I thought he just liked the music.
But I mean, listen, this is a year after Taxi Driver. It's 3 years before Raging Bull. But it's 1 year before one of my favorite movies ever, which is a Hardcore with George C. Scott. So he's a good writer. I didn't know that going into this. I probably wouldn't have picked it honestly for this if I had known Paul Schrader had written it, because I generally like Paul Schrader.
And what you thought that would have been like your red flag? Too good.
That would have been a red flag. That this is going to be like actually good.
Make green flag.
Make some popcorn and like settle in and watch a good movie night.
Yeah, cozy up under your blanket.
Yeah, instead of writing things about dwarves and trees and
yes,
weird
murders. Yeah,
yeah. There's no weird child possession or someone doing kung fu and kicking someone through a wall. I mean, there is a little action coming up.
Yes, I did note the wood panel walls and the orange, brown, white rug in this scene in the
very
room.
70s
super.
House.
Well, the whole vibe. Like, I mean, they didn't know it because it actually was the 70s, but I think it's
also Texas. I mean, you think especially pre-internet, where people were more able to catch up with fads and trends and styles. Texas wasn't like a hip place to be.
And you know what I mean? Because you were born there.
That's right. I was a very unhip baby.
Yeah.
But still, styles were behind, right? It's kind of like you go to like a suburb somewhere, and they're usually like a year behind New York or LA, right? Like the fashions and styles haven't made it out there. I think Texas was even more so. So you're looking at everything here was almost like early 70s kind of style.
Well, it's supposed to take place in 1973 too, so maybe that is a part of it. Although he does note that his wife is not wearing a brassiere because he doesn't know that's the times now. He had heard about miniskirts though.
Yeah, I can't believe the Viet Cong did not provide him with updated news on women's rights. That's a little shocking to me. I learned about that in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have had like a half hour a day.
Just in between beatings. Okay. Yeah. It's class time. Get to your desk. So he's just trying to settle in, and his wife, she's very happy to see him, and of course glad he's not dead, and has left the house exactly the same.
Yep, and hasn't touched his money that he was getting.
Yep, nothing. Everything's the same, and we should note that he's driven home from the airport by a deputy,
Cliff,
the deputy, who's like clearly a friend of both of theirs.
Yes.
But it comes out pretty quickly that, and she brings it up that she slept with someone while he was away. And because she didn't know if he was going to ever come back. I mean, he was gone. You figure he was a POW for 7 years. I don't know how long he was actually away. Does it even say? Or was he away for 7 years?
Good question. I don't know. I think it was a total 7 years.
I think it was 7 years as a prisoner of war.
So it could have been longer.
In the Hanoi, I think it's supposed to be the Hanoi Hilton.
Oh.
So yeah, I don't know. But
He's gonna marry him.
But yeah, that's kind of weird because she is married.
I know. Yeah, she had to go through some paperwork.
But she basically says that she's in love with Cliff, and like he's in love with her, and it just kind of happened. It wasn't like a planned thing, and that the kid likes him, and he likes the kid, and all of that. And I mean, William Devane's character here, Rain, I'm just trying to remember his name. Rain is kind of okay with it.
Yeah, he's just like, he's just like, I need to.
He needs to think about it.
But yeah, he didn't flip out. Well, he was probably calmed down by the fact that he got some mounds. Candy bars. He was just very distracted. He's like, okay, I just finished talking so I can eat these mounds bars.
Was it calculated? She's like, I know he blows up unless his blood sugar's elevated.
Yeah.
But really, as the movie goes on, he's kind of okay with it.
Yeah.
Hey, Cliff tries a little too hard to remain friendly with him, like, buddy. You're fucking his wife. Just you win. Move along.
Well, I mean, I guess it makes more sense at that point because when they peeked, he's gonna drive him home from the airport, and the first thing he says to Charles as a greeting is, "Smell my fingers."
What? You must have watched a different cut. Did you watch the Tubi version?
It was on Tubi, yeah. So that could have been it.
So yeah, so he's okay with it, and then it shows him, he gets in. He's in the routine that he was in when he was in captivity with doing like exercises. And,
he has flashbacks too.
He does have flashbacks. They're kind of repeat flashbacks. There aren't very many. His flashbacks are a little lacking in variety, but it's mostly people marching him.
Yeah, occasional punch to the stomach or something, or
yeah. And I do like that they film those like in black and white to kind of show you. But all right, so we don't really know what's going on with his friend during all this. It doesn't really show him much.
No, not for a while.
Yeah,
but he does have a quick. Dabney Coleman's character is a psychiatrist.
Yeah, he's not in it very long.
He's done it. Yeah, I assumed he was going to be in it more, and I was a little bit disappointed we didn't get so much Dabney.
I agree,
but it is what it is. You can't go back and change it because he's passed away.
Cloak and Dagger was less than 10 years later. Lots of Dabney.
9 to 5 too. Don't forget 9 to 5.
Yep. But he goes to see him.
Yeah, and he's essentially saying that he can't sleep, and the drugs that he's been given aren't doing anything anymore. And he didn't seem too bothered by the prospect of divorce, but he just wants to keep the son.
Yeah, which is, I think everyone's in agreement that that's normal and okay, right?
Yeah.
So there's a homecoming ceremony.
A very weird one.
That happens, yeah. So basically, the town kind of gathers around, and he's there in his uniform. And there's this. Yeah.
Did you notice on IMDb, like I think almost every goof is how the uniforms weren't accurate.
Oh, really?
It's like 10, and it's all like the patch isn't in the right place, or he should have been wearing this because he served over here.
Yeah, well, this is pre-internet, and I didn't realize there'd be little bitches out there trying to get everything straight.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's like a sign hanging up saying like "Bring home Major Rain," and he has a chainsaw that he's cutting it down with.
Yeah.
It seems it's like so planned and set up. Like, how many of these people have you brought home? But who's this asshole? Is he the guy that owns the car place? Who's the guy running things? I don't like him.
I was assuming some type of like city official, maybe.
I
didn't pay enough attention to dislike or like him. I have no opinion of the person.
He just struck me as sleazy. But he introduces Rain, and he gives him a brand new red Cadillac convertible.
That's nice.
It is. And then you have the Texan Belle, who is the Linda Haynes character, also named Linda. Thank you for that movie.
Easy to remember, yeah.
Yeah. So Linda, the Texan Belle, I guess wore an ID bracelet with Rain's name on it every day he was over there. I don't know if that was something that people did. Apparently, they did.
Yeah.
And she gifts him from someone donated.
It was like a department store that she worked at.
Yeah, which she doesn't. So I don't know where that's from. Right?
She got fired for okaying this silver dollar thing.
Yeah. They give him 2,555 silver dollars.
Plus one for good luck.
Plus one for good luck, yeah. And I liked all this too. I thought William Devane was really good in all this, being kind of overwhelmed.
Yeah, and just like, thank you.
Yeah, just right.
Okay.
His delivery is just really, really good, I thought.
Yeah.
Kind of like, yeah, that's what it would be like. It would be like that even if you weren't just fresh home from 7 years of torture. you know? Okay. So
this is
I'm trying to think of what really happens here before he comes
Cliff
home.
Tries to talk to him.
Okay. All right. So where are they even at? They're in like a garage?
That's where he sleeps. That's like I don't know if it's a garage or a shed, but that's where he's been sleeping. He's bunking.
Yeah, I just couldn't figure out where it was.
Whatever it is, it's full of weapons.
It is full of weapons. Yeah, so he brings him like a beer.
No, he has the beer. He brings like scotch or something and pours it with a glass. And I like it when Devane just keeps drinking his beer.
Yeah,
wearing the fancy drink.
If I'm drinking a beer, don't hand me scotch. I chose beer.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just kind of like, I mean, the conversation about it would be like, well, this is weird, huh? you know?
Yeah.
Kind of try to be cool, but I like William Devane's like, don't ever call my son a runt again.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, oh, sorry. Yep.
Yep. And he also gets to admit that he wants to know like what happened to him.
Right. So he's basically kind of like, oh, you're a brave man, you know. Everyone thinks that you're brave and
tough.
Everything you did, and right. And Rain is just kind of smirking at him, and he's like, you want to know what it was like? And he's like, no, I don't. I want you to talk
all right.
about that.
Yeah.
And then kind of like, yeah. So this is awesome. So
yeah, dark.
So he quickly, Rain just gets up and it's like, okay. He goes over to like a chair and has rope. And he's like, okay, so you need to tie me up like this. And he puts his arms behind his back and gets into like a position and he's forcing him to tie him up.
Yeah, and pulling his arms up backwards.
Well, Cliff's kind of like giggling along nervously.
Yeah.
Like it's going to be okay. It's not going to be that bad. And then, he says, pull. And he started to pull up his arms and Cliff's getting like a little freaked out because Ray's just kind of like not doing shit, just being okay with it.
He's like, no, the harder. Bones crack.
Yeah, you got to hear the bones crack. And that's when he just kind of like, whoa, and like drops him and backs away. Like
soaked in sweat.
Yeah, it's really tense.
Yes.
And he's like, we used to get that twice a day for 7 years.
Yeah, you learn to love it. That's how you beat him.
That's how you beat him. You learn to love the rope.
Do you think that he actually missed that routine and he was happy to be in that position again? Or you think he just wanted to like make Cliff like feel like a jackass?
I think it was to humiliate Cliff. Yeah. That's my take on it, but I don't know. I mean, he lashes out with anger later a lot, and it's kind of hard to tell where he's at mentally, like through a lot of this.
You didn't know? You couldn't figure it out?
I called William Devane at his house, but he's very old now. He barely remembered making this movie, and he had nothing useful to say.
He's just like, why do people keep calling about Rolling Thunder?
I don't know what my motivation was.
Let me rest.
I'm an old man, but my hair's still perfect.
Do you think he smells like cologne? By the way, like
nowadays, he absolutely did. He was born smelling like cologne.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely right. So I think we can get to the action now. Yeah,
almost. He drives his car to get gas, and Linda.
Oh, he meets her. Yeah.
And did you notice the gas price at the time?
It's like 54 cents or something, wasn't it?
I saw 49 cents.
Was it 49? I was out by 5 cents. cents. Something like that.
Yeah, so you were wrong. Is what basically.
I Price is righted myself out of the prize.
That's right. I win.
Yeah, no, very cheap. Yeah.
And she comes over and she's
Linda.
like, "Remember me?" And
yeah,
he's like,
I like that. At first, I think he truly doesn't.
Yeah.
He's kind of like, and she's like, "Gave you the coins?" He's like, "Oh yeah." And she wants to get a drink with him.
He drives her all the way across the street.
Well, he is in the car.
Yeah.
But he's not interested.
No.
Like at all. She's like really coming on to him. But she's clearly also a day drunk.
Yeah. At work.
Yeah. Like a young day drunk, which is not a good sign. So yeah, he's not that interested. And they talk for a few, and then he kind of blows her off and leaves.
Yeah, he takes a sip of the beer and I gotta go.
Yeah, doesn't really want to talk to her.
He goes to just like weirdly watch his son practice baseball for a few minutes.
Yeah.
And leaves.
Yep.
And it sounds like, what?
I mean, he's trying to get used to things.
Yeah. But this is when things start.
Okay. So he's home.
He comes home.
Yeah.
And he's was it like 6 guys or so?
Yeah, they kind of they're already in. Yeah, they're already in there.
Yes.
Right. And the leader is our pal, Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Yeah, like the first shot, it was far away, so I didn't know like who's this kind of fat guy with the mustache. But then the close up, I'm like, oh wow, I can't believe it's actually I read that he didn't want to do the role at first because of the swearing, but then he decided to for some reason. And then he put ice cubes under his hat to make himself sweatier.
Hey, smart.
It would just dripping, like sweating constantly. Yeah,
that's really smart actually. And you did note that he was very sweaty. So
yeah, he tricked me. He got me.
Yeah.
Way to go, James Best. You bested me. That's what he said. You've been bested.
That's what it says on his tombstone.
You've been bested.
You've been bested. So right, so they're there, and won't you know, they want his coins. Now, boy, this is where the movie goes sideways, and it's over $2,500 fucking dollars, which I understand money was worth more back when.
Mm-hmm.
First off, you have to split it between at least 6 people. So we're already down to not a lot of money. And it's a guy who got it for being held prisoner in a prisoner of war camp for 7 years. You're gonna steal his coins.
I know, yeah, it's coins too. It's like what a pain.
It's like this is like the lamest gang and robbery I've ever seen. I'm happy what happens to them all. So
I'm gonna check it. I want to do the conversion of what that would be today.
Okay.
$12,851.79.
You split by 6. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's still not worth it. I mean, listen, I'm not advocating what they do for any amount of money, but I'm just saying, to me, if you're going to go to the extremes that they go to in the next couple of minutes, it doesn't feel like that's the right amount to do it.
They would each get $2,000 in today's money again, $2,141 or so.
Yeah, it's not enough.
If it was 6 people, they each would have gotten $426 for their trouble.
Man, like if you can't pay your rent with it, it's probably not worth it.
Yeah.
So they want the money. The Texans doing all the talking, right? He just wants the money. He just wants the coins. Like, we'll go. Just give us the coins. And now, do you think it was a conscious choice for what happens here, or is he's kind of just in shock because he's doing flashbacks to being in the prisoner of war camp and he's not responding to anything they say?
I think it might have. I'm not sure because
is it like a conditioned reflex, maybe, that when someone's challenging him and that kind of thing, that he just immediately knows to shut down? So he doesn't
think
feel
so.
anything.
Because he does the thing when, like, at first they slap him around, nothing, but when they hold the lighter up to his hand and he just gives his name and his rank.
Yeah. So
I don't know if that was if he was going into a state of sorts, or he was doing that to, like you said, like to not let them win, no matter who it is.
Yeah, but maybe even like unconsciously.
Maybe, yeah.
So one of the guys starts to punch him like repeatedly, and he's just taking the punches like that.
Yeah.
You know, he goes down every time, but he just comes up and sits. Like,
Yep.
And they're all getting really aggravated with him that he's not reacting. And he's also not giving up the coins, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yes, then one holds the lighter, yeah, which was kind of fucked up. And then they go ahead and the Texan kind of points towards the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they bring him over to the sink and turn on the garbage disposal. Almost call it a food processor. Kind of is in a different way.
A weird location for one.
They turn on the garbage disposal, basically, and shove his arm in it.
Yeah, I guess there was more to it originally. It was more gory.
You don't see really anything.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know how much truth is. There were a couple places that they had shown it to a test audience, and that this entire scene like really like upset people to the point of like, who knows if it's true, but like trying to attack like the executives that were there or trashing the theater because they found it to be so outrageous.
Maybe. I want to see that cut.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be curious too, but yeah, he doesn't make a sound.
No, and his hands in the garbage disposal.
Yeah.
And at this time, while this is kind of winding down, his wife and son come home.
Yeah.
And they're quickly grabbed and put on the couch.
Yeah, and the son's like,
he's basically, the wife's like, why won't you give him the coins? Like, right? But he's not verbal.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, he's kind of slumped down on the floor in the kitchen.
Losing a little blood.
Yeah. And actually, I like the way they kind of handle the lack of gore in this, because his hand comes out, but it's quickly covered with the little cloth. Towel. Yeah, I think that he pulls down with them, so you never actually see it.
Yeah, but it goes red real fast.
Because I did read somewhere that William Devane, 2 hands, still.
Really?
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Oh, what a ripoff.
Method actor, my ass.
So back.
The kid says, like, I know where they are. Like, I'll get them. So the kid goes and gets the little case with all the money in it and brings it out and gives it to him. And you think we're good. And a couple of the guys take off. And you're left behind with the Texan and
your guy, Automatic Slim. Yeah.
And yeah, they kill the wife and son.
I was like, whoa. I was like, oh my shit.
Yeah, they just shoot them on the couch.
Yeah.
And they do shoot over towards him as well.
Yeah, he gets shot, but
it
was not fatal.
Yeah. And then the next thing you know, he's just in the hospital.
Now, I would have liked it too. I would have liked it, but if I would have ruined the scene after the Texan shot the wife and the son, if he did like the kind of laugh,
the
and then like he gets into his car and Flash is there.
He's a da 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 da.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that.
Oh, you're the bad guy. You tricked me. Thanks a lot. I edit the show, so maybe I'll take it out.
I tricked you into Confederacy.
You did. Damn it.
So he's there, and his friend's there though now.
Yes, Tommy Lee Jones. Well, actually, Linda was there first.
Right. I don't know. There's a lot of conversations now happening. I don't think we have to go into all of them. Right. There's a lot of
word for word.
There's a lot of conversations now for the next little bit of time.
Yeah, it's also during his recovery.
And he's getting closer with Linda, kind of.
Yes, and I do like
kind of,
but how he hints when Tommy Lee Jones is there about perhaps getting some revenge, but Linda shows up, so they can't.
Yeah.
Fully like go into what they want to go into about it.
Right.
But yeah, she admits that she's like a groupie, basically.
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't know. The whole scene's weird, man.
Yeah.
So where are we at?
Well, then he's released. He goes home. Dabney Coleman drops him off. Is that the last we see Dabney Coleman in the movie?
It is, yeah.
Come on.
Yep.
Why couldn't he be at the whorehouse? But it's like acting like comedically, like reacting to things, like "Oh no," and he like dives out a window.
I would have watched that part. Yeah.
Of all nights.
Just turns into slapstick.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, he's home, and it's just like he's getting ready for revenge. He's sharpening his hooks on his hook hand.
Okay, so that's where we're at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, so he does a couple things. He sharpens his hook. We should say that he has a hook now. His
Yeah.
right hand is no longer, so he has a hook.
Two hook hand, right?
Yes. Yep. And he sharpens that, and he's kind of practicing with it too. Like for a little while, he's like picking up cigarettes and stuff with it. So it kind of goes through like the conditioning,
Yeah.
or rehabilitation, if you will, right? Of trying to get used to all this stuff. And then he also has a shotgun that he saws down.
Yeah, that he got as a gift, a homecoming gift from his son.
Yes. Yeah. So he saws that down, and how does he know that they're in Mexico?
He did hear them say where they were going to before they left.
What does it mean they're still there? Is he just guessing?
Well, I think he's probably.
I didn't miss something though. Really?
No, because no, I don't think so. Because he was claiming to Cliff and the police that he couldn't remember anything. He was keeping it all to himself.
Okay.
For revenge.
So he's planning on going down to Mexico way and finding these guys, getting his revenge. And we don't know why he does this, but he goes to see Linda at work and is like, I'm thinking about going down to Mexico for a couple of days. You want to come with me? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, let's go.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh yeah, I'm off work at like 5. Nope.
Yeah.
Now.
Literally, she drops everything.
Yeah. So off they go to Mexico, and kind of around the same time, Cliff comes by the house looking for him, and he sees that he's gone, and he finds the
shotgun
part of the shotgun that was sawed off, and his mind immediately goes to revenge in Mexico for some reason.
Well,
but he puts out an APB kind of for the car, but don't do anything, just report back.
Yeah. Could get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
But they're in Mexico, they're looking for Fat Ed.
Yeah, so they pull up to like a bar, and he sends her in. She doesn't seem to question this either, by the way. Not really. He says, I'll be right behind you.
Yeah.
Why would you say? So he sends her in to ask for Fat Ed, who I guess was one of the guys. Like, you remember the name?
I assume.
I didn't, but William Devane's memory is better than mine. So she goes in, she asks, and like, why do you want to know? And who's Fat Ed? I don't know any Fat Ed. And then they remember, and they tell her to go to the room in the back.
Yes, this guy goes back. Yes,
very bad idea. So she goes to the back room, and things are going to get sexual assaulty pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's you're kind of like grossed out. Luckily, nothing happens. I was very thankful for all of that in this movie. You don't really see much in the way of that.
Yes.
You see a lot of kind of boobs I don't really want to see ever again later. But no assault, which is nice.
Yeah.
So he comes in behind with his gun.
Oh yeah, he hooks the guy's hand into the table.
Yeah,
that's
nice. That's the first thing he does. Yeah, which is pretty awesome.
Yes.
And kind of gory.
Yeah, it was. Well done.
It was nice. But he has a pistol too, apparently, because he's holding a little pistol. And he's asking for Fat Ed, and they didn't really get much info here.
They need to get a different town location where there might be a coon.
Right. It's like a maybe though. Like they don't really know.
Yeah. But
so they leave, and she's pissed.
Yeah.
Kind of like
she's like that. She says like all the guys I remember with are crazy. Like, why are they all crazy? And like his answer was just like, they all are.
Yeah.
They all are. So
yep.
What are you gonna do?
She's mad that he's basically roped her into like a revenge scheme that she knew nothing about.
Yeah.
And is sending her into like dangerous places without telling her why. And she's not wrong.
No, not at all.
She'll be slightly upset by this.
And she's stuck in Mexico with him now.
But she's super mad at him, and then they just cut to the next day, and she's no longer mad at him. They're having coffee.
Well, this is like a running theme in the movie. She sits down to put some sugars in her coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Left drinks undrank. The beer.
Yeah, like everywhere.
Coffee now. Yep.
But yeah, so she's kind of on board now with the revenge plan a little bit.
Well, I think she's like, you could have told me. It's like
Yeah.
she was really mad about. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and this is where they're leaving. I guess they're back in Texas. They love going back and forth across the border a lot.
Yeah.
I guess back in the 70s, you could cross without having them check your trunk full of weapons.
I think it was a lot easier. Yeah.
Yeah, good. But she's like, well, what I like is a nice touch is when they're about to leave, there's a police car pulling, and she's like, you could just tell them, and he doesn't want to tell the police. And so when
Yeah.
they leave, the police are like, isn't that the car? And so they call it in.
His car is super conspicuous. I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
red. It's like a brand new red convertible.
Yeah, massive. It's a boat.
It is. Yeah, it's a beautiful car actually.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I'd drive that thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, okay. So what? So he has that thing here, and then they go.
Well, they go
to another
bar
town.
Fat Ed is supposed to be.
Right.
I don't know if they ever find Fat Ed.
I don't think they do. And there's another bar, right?
And she goes in again, asking for Fat Ed again.
Right. And this guy's super creepy. Like they're all
Yeah.
really creepy in this bar. But Fat Ed's there. The Fat Ed's there, isn't he?
I don't know if Fat Ed was there because Automatic Slim is there.
No, but they ask.
They say that, but I'm not sure which one Fat Ed is. I'm assuming he's one the big got the mustache, but I don't know.
Yeah, right. I don't know. But this is okay. So this is Automatic Slim?
Yes.
Right, okay.
I think it's funny that you chose that name for yourself, but you're not sure which character it is.
I don't remember now. I'm getting confused as I remember. That's why.
He was like the other white guy.
Yeah. So
with the cowboy hat.
he comes out to talk to her, and he's getting a little fresh with her, and again in comes Rain.
Yeah, he comes in like fully. It's poorly planned on his part.
He doesn't really have a plan. He just comes in and just starts fighting.
Yeah, that's okay. But
so this is a pretty good little fight though.
Yeah, he's using those at a table leg. He's like throwing tables at people and
yeah.
They're like a child, like just jumping at you, and you just like casually duck out of the way, and you're gonna miss him.
I like that there's a kind of a kid working there, and he's kind of like whoa, like moves aside.
Yep, smart move, but a good escape plan.
Yeah, she's in the car.
Well, she's in the car, and he hooks Automatic Slim by his balls. And he's like, "Oh, back up, everyone!" No.
Right. That was something. He just does like a swing up.
Yeah.
Right. And everyone's kind of coming. He's like, no. Let him go. Let him go. I do love that. It's Lopez, isn't it?
Lopez?
No, it is Slim. Lopez is the first guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he does get out though. He pulls his hook out, which oof.
Yeah.
And then goes running and jumps in the car, and they take off. And I love that every time in every one of these movies, someone always grabs on and ends up falling off.
Yep.
Every time.
That's a nice little stunt.
It's ridiculous. So right, okay.
So she's again mad, and it's weird. Like she's speeding down the highway, and he like makes her like run off the road. And
well, they're like arguing.
Yeah, but it's funny. She's like, "What's wrong with you?" He's like, "You weren't going fast enough," even though she was.
Yeah, this part, like he kind of forces her out of the car.
Yeah, and they're like kind of fighting.
And then but then she's out of the car now and moving away, and he's like kind of pushing her and shoves her down to the ground. And he's just kind of ranting and raving at her.
Yeah.
And
but then they make up.
Not a good time. Yeah. Well, they fuck on the grass right there. Yeah, really kind of weird.
But then the next morning, so apparently they slept in the car there overnight. And the next morning, my only note was, then they waste bullets.
They waste bullets?
They're just shooting into the water.
With the training, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of bullets wasted.
Yeah, well, it's just now she's going to get like involved, I guess, right?
Well, that she thinks she is, yeah.
Yeah. And then they have a good conversation. They talk about like their pasts and, right? He talks about what he was like before the war and things he was into and stuff and kind of all that. And then she's trying to convince him just to let it go. Right?
She tries.
And then the next day he kind of sneaks out.
Well, yeah, they're staying at a motel, and at the same
Yeah.
time, Cliff is he's looking for them.
Yeah.
Because before Charlie leaves Linda, Cliff, I felt like this is kind of pointless because it doesn't go anywhere.
The Cliff plot.
Yeah, just because no one ever finds out what happened to him.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong. It's kind of like you're watching it, not knowing if he's going to be helpful or not, and it turns out, unfortunately, he's not.
I mean, he kills.
Wow.
I know. I'm just tired. He does kill a couple guys, so there's that at least. But
yeah, he finds some folks, and they go through a good run. This is Lopez. This is the guy from the first bar.
He got hooked in the hand. Yeah.
Yeah, he's chasing Lopez. Lopez is running. I love this scene. He runs through like an old stockyard.
Yeah, it's best.
Pretty cool looking.
When they ran through the puddles, it's like, oh man, their shoes.
Yeah. It's a good little chase, and then they go like into like his old house.
It's an old mansion.
Yeah, and they have a little gunfight there. And Cliff kills Lopez.
No. No, Cliff kills Lopez. You're right. Yes.
Yeah. And then there's two other guys that come out of the woodwork up top, and he shoots both of them too. There's a little gunfight, and then Automatic Slim shows up.
Yeah.
Behind and shoots him in the back.
Yeah, and then in the head. Rude.
Yep. And then leaves. Just leaves the bodies.
Yep.
Yikes. So he is snuck off and left Linda behind. He leaves her like a whole bunch of money too.
It's all ones.
Yeah.
It's like $15.
It's like you're basically a stripper. I have a bunch of ones. So now he goes to Bowden, right?
Yes.
Or no, he goes to the whorehouse first because he.
Oh no, he spots them.
Yeah, he sees a bunch of the guys that killed his wife and son and took his hand at a whorehouse in Juarez, Mexico. So he mental note, and he goes to visit Voden.
Yes, under the guise of just visiting his friend and having dinner.
Yeah, but I think he's in full uniform at this point. Like again, why do you think that is?
I don't know. Is this part of his mental state? Like does that help him? Yeah, I think so.
Maybe. So he goes to visit Voden, and boy, that's one fucked up family, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. He's sitting at a table with them all, and like Voden's wife, and it looked like all her relatives.
A racist grandfather.
They're all just like fucking batty. And whenever it shows Voden, he's just kind of like staring off into space.
Oh, yeah. He's not adjusting whatsoever.
No, it's pretty awful. And Rain's kind of like, hey, can I talk to you for a minute? And he tells them, I know where they are.
And that snaps Voden out of it.
And Voden's just like, okay. And he goes and he puts on his uniform and gets his weapons. He has like a bag that he puts his shotgun in and just goes and goes, I'm going out. He's fully dressed in uniform, holding a bag, and he's like, yeah, we're just going to the bar.
Yeah. But I think his father understands what's going on because he says goodbye to his father and he's just like, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the wife's just like, well, when are you coming back?
Yeah.
He just leaves. I thought that was great. So now they're both in full uniform. And by the way, I don't think we noted it before, did we? The first, which is the one where Rain's sneaking around back. That's now.
That's about to be now. Yeah.
Okay.
It hasn't happened yet.
So
Voden goes in the front under the guise of just
he's like a soldier.
For a good time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he tells him to I can't go in, they'll recognize me. So you go in, I'll sneak in, and I'll be tapping my hook on the gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the signal.
Right. That doesn't really work out, but that's okay.
Works out.
So Rain goes out back. Now it's nighttime, and my first thought was, this has to be the worst job in the world, to be a guy whose job is to sit outside the back door of a whorehouse in Juarez, Mexico, in dead silence and darkness.
Yeah, at least he's drinking a beer.
boy, that's a brutal job. It was hard to watch for like a minute. I can't imagine.
Yeah. Well, maybe he gets to
Hours.
sleep a lot.
So Rain kind of sneaks up and just knocks him out
Mm-hmm.
and goes on inside. And Voden picks out a woman.
Yeah, this is the last instance. He buys a beer and doesn't drink it. Another drink left behind.
Yeah. You're keeping track at this point?
Two beers and a coffee.
Oh man. So he picks a prostitute and they go to the room and she's kind of like, hurry the fuck up, and he's not doing anything. He's just sitting on the bed because he's trying to buy time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of hoping.
He does seem awkward though.
Super awkward. And she's like getting naked, kind of like, dude, are we doing this or what? And then he's like, oh, he needs help. And Rain's sneaking in now. He's right. Rain's up the fire escape. And
he's in. Yep.
So he goes and he sees shoes outside the door that for some reason trigger the memory.
Boots.
Yeah, but like you're in Juarez, Mexico. It's probably like half
it's
the population. Yeah. But he is immediately like the Texan. And he opens up the
what is
it a door? Is it a
it's like screen doors. It's weird.
They're like Greg Brady beads. I don't really know what they're for exactly. But he opens up and the Texan's in bed with a lady and he just shoots him.
Yeah, I think he actually shoots his arm off, possibly.
I couldn't quite figure. Oh yeah, and he's not totally dead yet, and she's just screaming. Which, listen, I don't blame her, but screaming, and then he just gets up close and shoots a hole right in his stomach, which I thought was really good.
Mm-hmm.
So they're screaming now, and this is where I love Voden just like, whoop, ready for action. He's been quietly getting his shotgun ready, and he's ready to go. And
does he? He kills 4 people right away.
Yeah, he's loving this. He missed this life.
Yep.
So now it's just a massacre where they're just going door to door shooting people, and then people just start coming out like idiots.
Mm-hmm. Running to the fire.
Although it is amazing they didn't kill any of the women that are running around topless, screaming.
Or bottomless
sometimes.
Just does it help my pubes? Don't shoot my pubes.
But they're picking off everyone that steps out. So they're killing off most of the guys that did this because most of them are there.
Oh yeah, it's like a video game.
Yeah, that's fair. And I love the scene where they're at the top of like the stairs on the outside, like it's like a doorway with staircase going down, and they're on either side of the doorway, just sitting and like catching their breath.
Mm-hmm.
And the bartender knows they're there. You can see.
Yeah.
He's like taking little shots, trying to get him, and he's throwing shotgun shells across the threshold over to Voden, who's putting them in one at a time. But he has this smile.
Oh, he's pumped for the whole thing. He's in heaven.
Tommy Lee Jones is so good at this. So he says that crazy smile.
Yeah.
And they just go down the stairs like blasting. And it's one of those where suspend disbelief a little bit, right? That no one really shot anyone. I think Rain did get shot once or twice upstairs.
He got shot like the back of the leg or something from behind. Yeah.
But coming down, I mean, there's like 2 people, the bartender and another guy shooting at them, and they're both terrible shots.
Well, they do. They both get shot though one more time.
But you know what? It's like they both die too. Though,
oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically they wipe out everybody, and then it's he's helping Tommy Lee Jones, like they're kind of shoulder to shoulder, arm in arm, helping each other leave, and the credits start rolling while they're walking away.
It would have been funny if William Devane's like, we haven't even left the room yet.
I loved that. I loved the credit. Cut out that stupid Santa Tone song that kicks in again.
Yeah.
And I love the credits rolling over them leaving. I thought that was great.
No, yeah. I wasn't expecting such an abrupt ending. No dialogue, no like we did it, nothing like that.
No,
They
they're
said,
just
let's
like,
go home.
I mean, it's kind of like, well, they killed everyone they wanted to kill, and they didn't actually die, but they're fucked up.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Let's hop in the Cadillac and get out of here.
Yeah. Kind of crazy, right? No,
Yeah.
kind of crazy. That's the entire plot of Rolling Thunder.
Where did they get the name Rolling Thunder? How does that fit in?
It's from the beginning of that AC/DC song, Rolling Thunder, Pouring Rain.
That's a lie.
I know.
It's based on the arcade game from the 80s.
I don't know. I have to be honest with you. The first time I saw this poster was quite a while back, but it was definitely not like 30 years ago. It was like internet times, right? I saw this on some website of movies to check out at some point, and I saw the poster, and I didn't know he had a hook for a hand. I don't know what the fuck's happening in this poster. It looks like a slasher movie, kind of, right? And I saw the name of it, and I'm just like, well, that's weird. It's like a slasher dude, like in a wheelchair.
Oh, that would have been a nice, interesting twist to the story.
I've always assumed that he was in a wheelchair based on the name Rolling Thunder. I don't know why.
That makes a lot more sense.
But yeah, so I don't know where the name comes from. Other than that, I got nothing for you there.
I like how it sounds. I read that the film was released in Spain in 1982. So in Spanish, it was El Expreso de Korea, which translates to the Korean Express.
That's a weird translation, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Huh. That's very odd.
Hey.
Very weird. I like Siskel loved it. He gave it 3 out of 4.
Yeah, that was in his top 10 year-end best.
Yeah, and then we had Vincent Canby kind of liked it a little bit, not so much. But everyone, I think, was really, really liked the script. I think some people had problems with the way the action was handled, which, I kind of get it, right? I think if you took out the kind of gore and just the intensity of some of the action, left some of it to the points there.
And the child murder.
Yeah, even though I think you leave that in just for the shock value of it, but you make it a little less of an exploitation movie feel for that kind of thing. This would have been a very differently received movie, I think.
Well, I think it didn't help that it was supposed to be released by Fox at first, and they decided not to. It didn't get a wide distribution.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh, I thought you...
You teaching me things.
Oh, what do you know? I am the professor.
So, yeah, that's 1977's psychological revenge vetsploitation movie, Rolling Thunder. Based on a story by Paul Schrader, with a screenplay by Paul Schrader.
Paul Schaefer,
yes.
Stick to keyboards, Paul.
I mean, this is the screenplay on here. It's Paul Schrader and Hayward Gould. And we already know Paul Schrader. He's awesome. Hayward Gould, Boys from Brazil, Fort Apache, The Bronx. Dude did some good movies, man.
This is a good combo.
Right. Yeah. I guess he was William Devane brought him in to help Paul Schrader.
Well, that was nice of him.
Yeah.
Polite.
The only thing I did read too about this movie is I read an interview with Linda Haynes from like 10 years ago. I guess she had been contacted by people on Facebook because fucking people.
Yeah.
And they were like they found her married name and stuff and were like bugging her. But she kind of embraced it. It was like, I can't believe people still like these movies. Like they were awful, That's like her memory is like so long ago. But she liked it. But I guess William Devane wanted her character to make it to the end with them all and to be there.
Oh, be a part of the battle.
Yeah.
Okay, I could have seen that. Yeah.
The director fought against that, so they decided not to do that. But William Devane was kind of like, no, she should go. Like, don't leave her behind.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was kind of interesting.
I think that would have been a good choice.
So it's Operation Rolling Thunder. It was a Vietnam aerial bombardment campaign.
Oh, so I guess the end would have been similar in terms of the attack.
And he's Air Force. So
Oh, okay.
kind of makes sense, I guess. I'm wondering if at one point maybe the script included more information or even maybe mentioned it.
Or the original script had them attack the whorehouse in airplanes.
Yeah, that would have been very different.
Why not?
Oh yeah, so there you go. So in the original script, Rain was a quote Texas trash racist
I read
who had
that.
become
Yeah.
a war hero without ever having fired a gun. And the story ended in his death. And it also contained several references to Operation Rolling Thunder.
Oh, I didn't read that
And
part. There's-
included a cameo appearance by Travis Bickle from Taxi Driver.
I read that too. Yes.
This was a companion piece to Taxi Driver. I'm happy that they didn't do that. That sounds awful.
You could have had a universe forming.
The Taxi Driver universe.
The Taxi Driver universe, yeah.
Oh fuck!
Opportunity.
All right, you want to rate this thing? I am curious to see what you thought of it.
I did like it, although I think like you, I was expecting something different going in. I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for the amount of called slow burn or like dialogue and just kind of simmering that was happening. I mean, I thought
the drama.
The drama. It was appropriate, but I wasn't like bored by it, but I was just caught off guard by it. I like you. I thought it was going to be a little, I don't know, just not so polished. I guess is the best way. But I still thought it was good. I did really like the ending. I'm glad that revenge was had, and it was made more sense. They didn't get out of it unscathed themselves.
Yeah.
But I gave it a.
I mean, also he did lose his fucking hand.
He did lose his hand. Yes, I gave it a 6.5. Is what I gave it.
Well, very good. Good.
All right.
Yeah, it was. Excuse me, I have the burps. It's a stinky one. So
sorry I can't be there.
I'll mail some to you.
Oh, thank you.
It's yeah, it was definitely not what I expected at all. I really liked it. I mean, again, I thought everyone was good. I see what you're saying, kind of about her delivery. I thought she was very good, though. There's not a lot of characters in the movie, and that helps to kind of keep track of things. But I thought everyone was really good. Even the Texan was good at being the slimy piece of shit.
No, I liked James Best a lot in this. Thought he did great.
Yeah. I thought everyone was good. I thought it was like filmed well and looked good. Honestly, the only thing I would change in this movie would be that fucking song. The song's just so weak.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and doesn't really fit. And I understand it's a different time, but oof. But no, I liked it a lot. I would say if you're looking for a heavy action movie, this ain't it. If you're looking for a heavy drama, this ain't it. If you're looking for a little bit of both, this would be a good fit. Not a feel-good movie by any stretch of the imagination. I liked it. I'm going to give it a 7.
All righty.
Yep.
Look at us. Almost on the same page.
Almost.
So, I suppose I should announce my choice for next time.
If you want.
I do want to, actually, because I have one ready.
Okay.
That's going to back to the horror route. 1981 movie called The Funhouse.
Oh, directed by, I forget, Joe Dante?
I think it was Toby Hooper, actually.
Toby Hooper, yeah.
But, I was always bothered by one of the movie posters. It's like a mouth with like white stuff coming out of it, which always looked gross.
You've never seen it?
I have not seen it, no.
Okay.
So it'll be a first time for me.
Yeah, fun. I haven't seen it for a while. I've seen it. Definitely seen it. I just have to remember it.
There you go.
Yeah, that is a gross poster. I'm looking at it on Wikipedia.
Yeah, not good.
No,
I'll just pretend you just bit into a Cadbury cream egg.
Okay, could be.
Yeah.
Well, very good. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I'm sure we'll be back to wacky. Very little fun in this one, but we enjoyed it anyways. Yeah.
Yes. On your way out, enjoy the sounds of San Antone.
Oh fuck, that's right. You're gonna put that in.
Yep.
Well, before you listen to that, did change your mind, if you haven't rated us on your podcast app, please do so. We appreciate it. And you might want to just turn off now because
The whole song.
We'll see you next time.
San Antone, it's really good to see you. It's been a while, but you